everyone. So today I'm actually going to be talking about the Alton Towers opening day. It was not a very good start, and oh yeah, I have dyed my hair. A bit of a channel rebrand as well, scraps of intro and a new outro to come, and done all the banners and that. But anyway, that is not what I'm talking about today. Alton Towers opening day. Now, you could say it was a bit of a smelly start. As you can see, the pipes actually burst underneath Toxicator, so that's obviously the new ride. I've seen so many funny things that people have said about it, but it's really not ideal. I mean, that is the new ride, and then obviously they had to clean it all. It would have stunk. There was literal shit at the bottom of it. So you could say toxic waste, but that was really not a very good start. I was actually going to film a different sort of video watching the queue times. I have got a few clips which I will put in here. So it is obviously the first day of the season. I'm sadly not there, but I've still been watching the app and how differently everything's going on. So I used the website ridetimes.co.uk, and it just shows you everything that's on the app, because obviously they made it so you could not see from outside the park. So as we can see as well, it does say that weather conditions are low. So it's saying that things can't run because it's so cold at the moment. This was at 10:02, so the park had literally just opened as I took the screenshots. Obviously, Oblivion 5 minutes, Spinball 5, Rita 30, Smiler 60, and then everything else in the frill list is unavailable. And this is 10:05. I was literally sat there just completely refresh, because I just want to know what the ride availability is going to be like. Because of course as well, we've had these issues with the ride availability on the actual website, and it just isn't very good. Spinball now at 20, and then Rita's open. It's a bit of a shame that they didn't get everything open for the time, because even if it is 5 minutes, it's the start of the season, it's just not showing very well. The Smiler, 60 minutes, and then Toxicator is obviously the new ride, so that is on 90 minutes at this time, and then Nemesis, Subterra, 13 and Galactica are all down at the start. This is at 10:13. So Oblivion 5, Galactica is now opened at 5, Spinball 20, Rita 45, the Smiler 60, Wickerman 75, and then Toxicator 90 still. So then let's go into actual real time now. So it is now 10:39. Nemesis Reborn has now opened, is on 40 minutes. Oblivion now is on 55. Spinball's on 60. Wickerman's on 75. The Smiler is on 90. And then Toxicator has been bumped up to 140. And Nemesis Subterra is still down. 13 is still down. Galactica has had some probably technical issues and is down again. And Rita is down. This is not looking great. Obviously now as well, we'll have a look at the family part, because I've not really shown that. I've been more on the frill part. So everything there is on 5 minutes. I did see as well that the curse didn't open at the right time. I didn't take a screenshot of that. I thought that was bad, having all these places down. So as we can see, the monorail is actually down at this moment in time. It says a weather delay, but I just think it's so bad because as well the Sky Ride is down, so you're going to get really tired all them hours in that park. So with all these ride closures, it is important to add that the whole of Dark Forest is down, so that's not really a good sign. I mean, that is the problem with only having 2 attractions in one area. Then most of Forbidden Valley is also down. I mean, Nemesis Reborn has now opened. Galactica is down, and then Nemesis Subterra is also down. So it's just not looking very good. So it is exactly an hour later. I'm so sorry, I'm currently playing The Sims. This is how I'm passing my time. Just a little update on the queue times. Okay, so Oblivion is now on 30 minutes. Nemesis Subterra has actually opened now and is on 45. Rita's open. Oh, it changes every so often. Anyway, Rita is now on 70 minutes. The Smiler is on 70. 13 has opened now and is on 90 minutes. Wickerman is open and on 100 minutes. And Toxicator is 100 minutes. 13 13 has literally just gone down, and Galactica's been down for 2 minutes. So everything has actually been open now, which is good to see. So it's nearly 12. So I guess that is very good to see. And we'll have a look at the family bits as well. So they're basically all on 5 minutes. And Curse at Alton Manor is on 40 minutes. What? It must be a really busy day. I've never seen Curse on that. Only when it actually opened. That's really strange. And then Mine Train's on 50 minutes. So it has been about another hour since I did an update. So at the moment, Spinball is on 50. Oblivion is on 50. Nemesis of Terror is on 60. Toxicate is on 70. Rita's on 80. So Rita's back open now. The Smiler is on 80. Nemesis Reborn is on 95. Wickerman is down. Has been down for 10 minutes. 13 is down, has been down for 12 minutes. And Galactica is still down from when we last checked. So for this bit I didn't actually record anything, but you can still see how bad the ride availability is at Alton Towers on this day. It's just terrible because half the park is actually shut and nothing really changes, does it? So as we can see, it's not really come on to the best start. Other than the sewage issues, we had Wickerman, which actually got evacuated 2 times from a fire alarm, which I think is so ironic because obviously it's the first wooden coaster to have fire and wood together. Yeah, it got evacuated twice, and so many ride closures, so many delays, so many things did not open at the start. I was literally there, as you saw in that video. I woke up and I was like, oh my god, yeah, because obviously I did not go. I'm going on Friday, which I'm very excited about, which is my birthday, so it should be very good. So I'm going to show you the queue times right now as this second. So obviously I use the website. I've got it already on my phone screen, but I will read them out right now. So Nemesis of Terror is on 15. Toxicate is only on 30. That's crazy for the second day of opening, but Galactica's on 45. Wickerman's on 45. 13 is also on 45. Nemesis Reborn is on 50. The Smiler is on 60. And then we have some delayed and down times. So Spinball Whizzer has just come on. What? Okay, Spinball Whizzer, it just changed on here, but it was delayed for 14 minutes and now it's magically opened with a 35-minute wait time. Oblivion has been down for 19 minutes. Rita has not opened today. It's closed. Well, the monorail was up when I checked, and I think it was open for the start of the day. Yesterday it was not open, which is always a massive downer because, you know, you do all that walking, sky rides shut. It's just not good. But I don't think you can see that, to be fair. I just checked transport, and the monorail has literally just gone down. I know it's like the middle of the day, but it's still not very good to see that things are basically even worse than last season, because obviously on top of all these ride closures we've got like Heck, the Sky Ride which has still not come back, the Rapids that are not there, so this has really not turned out to be a good time, has it? I'm sort of glad. I really wanted to go, obviously, because it's always really nice to see like the opening days of stuff, but I know the sort of argument is that it's a test day. Like, you know, I mean, look at Blackpool last year. They had all that wind. They couldn't really help the wind at the end of the day, but they say like, oh, you know, never trust an opening day of things because, you know, they're just learning how to do it. And I really don't get that, because surely you've had the whole of winter to actually get all that sorted, to sort out everything that you have not sorted out and make sure the rides are not going to break down every 2 seconds, because checking that out, I think every single coaster has been down at one stage, and I know that can happen because you had like evacuations. There's so many like different factors that come into it, but it's just not a very good start from Alton Towers. It just feels like I'm always saying bad things. So another thing from the opening day, we have had new merch, which I will just place here. So yeah, some really nice pieces. I really love the Wickerman jacket. I love that it's so fuzzy. And another thing that to note, we always go to Woodcutters. Woodcutters I say was because they've actually changed it now, was one of the better options. Like, money-wise and food-wise, because obviously Aramar, none of it's very good, but Woodcutters was like just so much nicer than the other ones and not as expensive as some of the actual fast food places. But now, of course, they've gone and ruined it. But now all the food is so much more expensive. I saw like somebody had got a burger. They used to be like £15, which I know is extortionate and you had to get the drink on top, but it's so nice to sit in a sit down restaurant when you have been walking that far, because obviously with the sky ride down, you don't, I mean the burger restaurant and the chicken restaurant are just nah. I'd much rather just have a sit down meal, even if it is from Aramart. But now it's gone expensive, which I just don't think was the right move. I mean, obviously everything was expensive before, we know that, but now it's really badly expensive. You sit down, it's so nice, you have waitresses and that, they bring over the food, you don't have to stand there waiting for an order number. But now it's almost like you may as well go to the roller coaster restaurant. So it's a bit sad really, because I just like to sit down sometimes. That park is absolutely insane. It hasn't really been a very good start to opening. I'm very excited to go though, but it says on Friday it's going to rain, and Alton Towers in the rain isn't very fun. But it might detract people from coming, because it is Alton After Dark as well, which is open till 8. But it'd be so nice to see Toxicator in the dark. Looks absolutely amazing. Obviously not when it's got the sewer issues, but they did clean that up. It was only down for a few hours. They cleaned it up, but they had to evacuate the whole of Forbidden Valley out. But yeah, Toxicator looks amazing in the dark. The one complaint I do have about Toxicator, without going on it, I've not seen a test seat, and I need a test seat because I need to know if I'm going to fit. Like, if I'm going to wait, I don't think the wait times are really that long, to be honest, though. 30 minutes for a new ride is pretty immense, but if I'm going to wait there in that queue, and then if I get on this ride and I don't fit, it's so embarrassing. I mean, you see how, like, high up Toxicator is, and it feels like people are watching and I've got to go. It's so embarrassing. Like, test seats are needed in theme parks. It's one of the things that everywhere should have, because the people like me who are on the bigger side a top spin before, especially not the newer model, like I don't know if I'm going to fit, so I'm just hesitant to go on it. And I don't like spinny rides myself, but it still will be cool to see it. I do love what they've done with the theming. It is quite good for Merlin Park, I think, the theming. Obviously it's up on the structure, it's high up, you can sit and watch it if you want to. So the opening day did not go very well, and I really hope that this isn't what we're going to see in the 2025 season. It just didn't come off with a good start, with the sky ride not being on, and then Hex and everything that we first heard. And now I've heard everything, seen loads of videos about what happened, rides breaking down, delays, things not opening, sewage pipe blockages. You know, it just doesn't look very good, does it? It's always the same. But yeah, so I hope you like my little points there in this video and going through all the things that happened on opening day that was worth really talking about. So yeah, please subscribe to the channel and I'll see you next time. Bye.